Let's take a look at what's trending right now. Long lines at the DMV have always been a problem, but recently things have really gotten pretty severe. People have no choice but to wait in line in our desert heat outside. A local senior citizen had this to say in a letter to DMV officials. It reads, "At least put the lines indoors or someone will die this summer trying to get their driver's license. I am shocked at the third world scene our DMV has become." Now, the writer of that letter went on to say she drove by the Sahara DMV that only had about 35 people outside, but they were standing in direct sunlight. So she drove all the way out to the Henderson office. They had about 100 people outside, but at least they were standing in the shade. DMV officials say that help is on the way and that the recent long lines are due to more kids getting their licenses because school is out.
Really busy this week, and I think part of the reason is that last week was the last week of high school. Now the kids are out and coming out to get their driver's license and instruction permits.
Our DMV officials also say they're going to hire about 70 new people in the coming months, and that should help see some improvements in the wait times by mid-August. Now, these wait times and long lines outdoors are especially difficult on senior citizens. So what can the DMV do to help seniors stay safe during the hot summer months? What are your suggestions? You've been here for the heat.
Well, here's my opinion. I think more consideration needs to be given to senior people.
Yeah.
That goes without saying.
Yeah, I totally agree.
They're a generation that deserve that respect. You know, we perform for a lot of senior audiences. We do a lot of the big retirement resorts, things like that. And it's amazing. These people are great people.
Yeah.
They have all taught us what we're doing.
Yeah, and we're going to be them one day. So
yeah, I understand why they can't have a senior Monday or something like that for seniors. And I heard him say that it's just this past week. It's like that year round. I don't know what he's thinking.
Yeah,
because it's awful. And they have these things where you can call ahead or
dash pass.
The dash pass, but it's still sometimes hours before your name will get called. They really need to rework that system.
Yeah.
And I don't know if 70 people is going to cut it.
Exactly.
Because that's divided by the whole city.
Even with the dash pass, because I've used it a couple of times, you have to. Your finger better be hitting that dial first thing in the morning. Otherwise, it could be like 400 people ahead of you, and and it gets really crazy. What do you think, Tara? I mean, you haven't really experienced the heat, but do you think that they should make special considerations for seniors?
Oh, absolutely. If there can be some sort of system set up for them to make appointments prior, that would be obviously very helpful.
Yeah.
And special seating areas, you know, and cool air-conditioned areas would be helpful as well.
Yeah, if you have to wait more than an hour, they should feed you and give you some water.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Refreshments would be
I think
great.
that would be lovely. It would make it a little bit easier, even though going to the DMV is very painful for most people. It's like going to the dentist. They don't want to go.
Exactly.
They dread it. Can you actually hire somebody, do you know, to go to the DMV for you and stand in line?
Actually, I don't know, but if you guys know about that,
that would be a good service.
Send us like an email or something. Let us know about that.
I'd sign up for that.
Me too.
Well, what do you think? Share your thoughts on our Valley View Live Facebook page. Hop on Twitter or Instagram. Megan, over to you.